Hello there, Subnautica fans. Accidentally picked up my bear. Scrap all my tools. Whatever. Okay. Well, today I think we're going to have our morning coffee here. As I top off the food here, I think we're gonna finish up dropping some stuff off into One Eye out there, the Cyclops, and then I'll show you guys a little bit about how I finished it up. And maybe we'll pick up a couple of radio messages and see where that leads, and perhaps, maybe, just maybe, take her out for a spin with the prawn suit.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
And perhaps harvest some materials. To carry the I don't think I'm going to need it right now. Can I put the it will. Awesome. That'll make me swim a little bit faster. I'll have it along in case I need it. I did do some hunting on some titanium. Actually, you know what? I think I might be able to finish that. What does that guy need? Wiring kit, copper wire, and titanium. Oh. I think I had some of that. Oh, there you go. Copper wiring kit. And I just stored the extra piece of titanium I had left over. Thanks. So we can finish this guy off. Alright, so now we got a battery charger here. Okay, as you saw, I've got my equipment locker. I've got some batteries stored in here. I don't have the medical kit finished yet. I've packed along some water and food. I've labeled and completed all of my lockers here. I've filled in, or color-coded these guys, which I usually use the purple for the titanium, so these 6 will all be titanium. I've labeled my base building things, my charger. I don't have anything in these yet. These are all going to be extra supply lockers, and the uranite. And then I finished, or partially filled in the bio boxes. So I've got a basic staple of items to tote along. I finished my radio, which I would like to pick up my first message in here. I've got my bulbo and my lantern tree going, and of course we had the food from last time. I hadn't put a shelf and a bobblehead because, well, I like the bobblehead. It's funny. First time I found him on a game, I added a locker in here to store the extra prawn suit items. I also added a locker right behind the tree here, which I'll use to store all these random alien items, which we will end up collecting as we go along. I've got a locker here to store decoys, which I haven't built any yet. Finished up our locker up here, and I threw in a couple power cells, so we have 2 extras. We're 100% charged on everything, I believe. I added a trash can and of course a snack dispenser for our long trips. And of course, we got a coffee machine. Gotta have a coffee machine in the cabin. And I think we are ready for our first trip here. Banging sound is fish on the outside of the hull. Don't know why. I like to pound on the hull of this thing. So, let's get our...
Aurora, we're approaching the planet now. We have a landing site for you that's... well, it's better than the alternatives. We've
Sweet.
sent you the coordinates. It'll take us a couple of days to align our orbit. We should be able to establish direct contact with you during that time. Then we're coming in to get you. Cross your fingers, the weather holds. And don't leave us waiting. Sunbeam out.
That's not the message I was expecting. However, I knew it was coming soon. Alright. Shut down interior lights here because it makes it a little bit easier because it darkens all this console and it removes a bit of distraction. Okay.
Engine powering up.
We have 40 minutes to reach our destination, which is plenty of time. Let's see, how far is that? Oh, yeah, plenty of time. So I think we will head up toward the lithium base up here, because I know there's a couple of titanium nodes up here, not too far from it, and then we can shoot up over there. Shouldn't have any worries about attacks in this area. Well, we're heading up there. I'll do a little bit of explaining about the Cyclops controls here. You have free look. You have free look here, while you're in here, and I'll tell you, it doesn't pilot like the Seamoth does, where you point down and then you thrust down. Actually, there's a node right there. You can go ahead and pick him real quick. That'll give us some lithium. So we got our speed controls: slow, medium, fast. If you run fast for any significant period of time, you will, and I guarantee it, you will start a fire in your engine room, and you could lose your vessel if you don't get it put out. We have the ability to switch to 3 cameras, one below, one above, and one at the stern, and I don't understand why it by default faces forward. So we'll spin that around completely aft, and I'm using the pointer indicator in the lower right corner there that indicates the relative angle that the camera is to the sub, and I can see that we've passed that trench. And this one is just behind where the bay doors for the, I mean, you can just barely see the edge of the bay door right there, where the prawn suit will exit. Silent running, for in case we get Leviathan class or other monsters attacking the ship. And this radar here shows threats. Yellow meaning they think you're there, and in red they hear you and will attack you more than likely. Alright, so let's head back and we'll drop into our prawn suit. Helps if I don't stand on the hatch. Another glitch in the game. For some reason the prawn suit sometimes spawns off where the hatch is. Doesn't matter, it still works. Okay, there's that large node of titanium here. Oh, did I put the wrong arm on this? Yes, I did. I have the wrong arm on. Oh boy, I took the wrong arm off when I loaded it in the bay. That was dumb. Okay. We'll try that again. Locker where I stored it. And we'll put the correct arm on the prawn suit. Oops. Now we're good to go. Now we can see we got the drill icon there. Just pulling the trigger. In this case, the left trigger, because that's the arm that the drill is attached to. And it will automatically pick up the pieces as it harvests it. Alright, all good. Okay. Find our bay doors here. There. Go. Got us.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Cool beans. Things all good. Oh, that's right. We had to deal with coral sample last time. Okay. Throw that titanium locker back here. There we are. That's what I was saying with the cameras. You have a pointer in the lower right corner there to tell which direction relative to the submarine you are facing. And you can, and probably should, steer when you're in close confines with the cameras, so you don't hit anything. The bumpers raise and lower the sub. It does not pitch down or up like I was saying, the sea moth. You know, you point down and thrust down to go down. Well, the sub is not like that. You use the bumpers to ascend and descend vertically. It doesn't matter which direction it's facing. It will go straight up and straight down, unlike the sea moth, which goes forward or up relative to however the sub is facing. So as you can see, I can use the bumpers to raise and lower the depth of the sub. Let's swing it back around here. And then you have off, on, full, and dim lights. I wish you could do that on the sub. On the CMOS, I mean. I remember there was a... And by pushing forward on the stick, it does not go forward in the direction that the camera is facing, it goes forward in the direction the sub is facing. There's our node right there. So we want to drop her. That's a little too low, I think. There we go. Should be good. Beat it back out. Beat it exit. Drop our prawn suit and harvest that node as well. All done. And just like the moon pool, it doesn't matter which direction you face when you thrust up here. It'll rotate you. So it automatically rotated me. I didn't have to do that. Good there. Oops. But here we go. That one. Not a very good haul for that one. That's okay. Still got 28 minutes. I think we can hit the copper node that I found earlier. One's full. One's full. Here we are. I dropped a beacon at magnetites. Where is beacon of copper? There it is. This is probably going to be better to deal with the camera. It's down here a little bit deeper. So not concerned with depth out here because I think I've got the Mark II in this thing, which is good for 1,300 meters, which is far deeper than anything out here right now. Although I do see a benefit to having the depth in the camera view, so I hope I saw that mentioned in a couple places on forums and well as Reddit. I do hope they consider adding that to the camera view, the current depth. You could easily fold your sub while you're in camera mode if you don't know how deep you are. So I'll hop out of here on the prawn suit. Here's this node, and I think we'll off that out of it. Okay, where's my node? There she is. I dropped a marker up here. I can pick that up with the other arm. And we'll come back out here and hit those lithium nodes that we found with our base. This another time. Hit that rendezvous point. Meet Sunbeam. Not the best at docking, but yeah, good enough. Stow that beacon. And I'll equip my locker here for use later. Throw that copper in here. Oops, missed the ladder. Oh, we got another radio message. Okay. Sure. Whatever that's about. Okay. Off to the meeting point we go. Now this thing is slower than Seamoth. Don't be in a hurry in this beast. It's not like it, stops on a dime. Either in the Seamoth you let go of the thrust and it pretty much stops this thing. So it's a big boat. So you can and probably will run into things. The health is this top bar right here, and for the most part it's self-healing. If you get damaged too much, it will report hull breaches, in which case you need to actually get out and go outside the sub and repair it. Okay, so we got a nice wall here. Pull our ballast and go up. Look at that. Another island. Trying to act surprised. Yes, I knew there was another island out here. There should be something rather curious right around the corner here as soon as it loads the cell. There it is.
Creature attack.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, see, it did a little bit of damage to it. I think it was one of the warpers, I think. Not entirely sure. Don't really care. Not a whole lot out here that I'm too concerned about with. We've got this giant alien structure. I've seen people with their subs in here, but I've never actually seen anyone pulling their sub into this. So we're going to give it a shot. Back up. So we come in straight. Okay. Swing around. I don't know. Okay. I think this is the camera thing. Certainly looks like it's going to fit. Conning tower looks. We've got clearance. This is the first time I've actually pulled my sub in here. Just a little bit over the side here. Get in the middle. Here we go.
Seek fluid intake.
Yes, dear. I'm in the middle of doing something I will eat later. All right. I think we are here. Wow. You can get your sub in here. First time for me. Why do I have a leaky here? Really? What the heck? Yes, he didn't report any exterior damage. Creature attack. What the hey? I think we're going to have to lower the sub to get to the repair. Okay. Normally it reports hull damage in a creature attack, if there is one, if there is any.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Okay. Why is there still water in here? That's weird. Maybe it's docked in this weird bay.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Yeah, I think it's kind of weird. Oh, it is laggy as hell. Look at this. Holy cow. It's gone to slideshow mode. Okay, I think what we're going to do, we're going to leave. Because it is not happy I'm in here. Okay, I'm backing up. can put it in there. Looks like the frame rate went back up again. Not happy I was in there. Oh, we never did visit that one. Totally forgot it. There it goes, finally loading in. Swing around to the beach here. I don't think there's... Okay, where'd the whole island go? There we go. I hear it griping, and that's warning us that, hey, you're seriously close right there. And yes, I am. But see, I know that. So that's it's letting us know that, hey, you're really close to the island right there. You know that? Unfortunately, we can't drop our prawn suit right here because it's a little bit too deep to get back up. And in case there are critters out there, we'll go ahead and shut
Engine
the
powering down.
engine off, and that takes their noise level down to absolute zero. This has mostly the same vegetation and critters and everything as the other island that we visited. And this is not the same island, by the way. us. Pop our food while we're at it. Already got these scans, so I'll just go ahead and pick that up. We'll wait till daylight to go exploring more up there. So as I remember, there are cave spiders in there. And they are a bear to see at night. Else out here. And there are some odds and ends, nodules, maybe out here. Kill 10 minutes. A few minutes while we're here. This one. Prawn suit up here. Daylight coming. Save a screenshot. Hello there, Adrian. How you doing? Just waiting for Sunbeam to arrive. What's up? Just kind of hanging out, waiting on that timer. We're waiting on Sunbeam to arrive. Not sure if you've played Subnautica before. Yeah, I know what happens. This is not my first playthrough, but I'm trying to play through the storyline without jumping ahead and trying to do it spoiler-free as much as I can. Yeah, it does. That first time was a shocker. Like I thought I was going home. It's like, oh no. But in the back of my mind, I knew it was good. It was too easy. It would have meant the game was over way too fast. And this ain't Fable. It's not a 2-hour game. I mean, it can be if you power run it, but if you play through the storyline. Minutes. Black bobo tree one. Sitting here. Yeah. Suppose I could go unlock the gate. Unlock the force field. I'll head inside after Sunbeam arrives. Rather than know that shuts off that force field so you can get inside. I think I covered this beach pretty good. Now let's daylight. Missed any nodes down here? Beach is just not. Doesn't extend far enough out to get the prawn suit off, and it's a hell of a drop for the prawn suit to get back up again. Looks like I picked it pretty clean. Got dark before I got around this corner. Figure might as well kill some time and get some mats while I'm doing nothing. I might be able to drop that prawn suit off here. There's a lead nodule up there that I can harvest. Okay, beach fish. Should be able to get the bay here. Just walk right up here. Stop swimming and walk, thank you. Yeah, one of the playthroughs I was sitting here, just standing here waiting, and all of a sudden I started flying away. I was actually, the bird came and landed. I guess it stuck me on top of the bird, and I started flying away. I was like, wait a minute, where am I going? Why am I moving? Yeah. I see those guys right there. They like to land here. Let's scan those guys. Yeah, it was very confusing at first. Uh-oh. Something's happening.
Survivor, we see you. Man, I don't know how you held out down there.
Right?
We broke an atmosphere, and we're descending towards the landing site. Is that a building down there? What do you mean you can't identify it?
There she is, way up there.
Hold on. No turning back now. Positions, everyone. Touching down in 10, 9, 8. It's coming from the building? Change course. Set thrusters to full.
No. Exactly. First playthrough, it's like, oh, I'm going home. No, I'm not. Actually, I'll just hit that bird on the way down. All right. They did a really good job on the graphics, because that's exactly what I would have thought it would have looked like. I actually saw the Challenger explosion live real time, and it looked a lot like that. Okay. So, yeah, we got plenty of inventory space.
Scans indicate this structure is composed of a metal alloy with unprecedented integrity. No match is found in database. Performing structural analysis.
Grab our bit of data here.
Unknown language. Attempting translation.
Cube. Probably should have scanned it. There's more. I forgot to scan it. So used to.
Your best probability of interfacing with this facility is achieved by accessing the control room in the lower section.
Nope, it's not. I didn't think I could scan it. Wasn't sure. Data?
Unknown language. Attempting translation.
We. Wish I had one of these in the house. Save having to go up and down the stairs. The kids are probably, the grandkids are probably be constantly playing in it. should be another cube in here. Teasing us with this rifle. Shame we can't get that rifle in game. Getting really laggy in here. I don't know, it's making the frame rates dropped considerably.
Scans indicate the facility's control room lies beyond this doorway.
I was kind of hoping it wouldn't be so laggy in here. So I just upgraded to this Xbox One X from a 1S. And I have noticed the load times while you're running around in the sub. It's much better on the X than it was the S. I guess I should probably scan that first. Okay, let's get stabbed.
The control panel is broadcasting a message. Translation reads, "Warning, infected individuals may not disable the weapon.
Cubes in here.
This planet is under
Swear.
quarantine."
3. Where the other cube is.
Translating background broadcast. Downloading summary to databank.
Alien facility locations. Perfect. Now I can start visiting some of the sites I wanted to. Like I held off going to the floating island until I actually got the marker and stuff like that. 'Cause I mean, I know where the stuff is. Trying to do it based. Ah, there it is. There was nothing in here. Just trying to keep as much as I could to the storyline on this playthrough. Believe it or not, I actually accidentally discovered this island and the floating island on my first playthrough. So I was here before the story actually brought me here. Okay, so that's scanned. Deal. Right. Yeah. It's pretty nasty inside the building in here, and the frame rate drops like a rock. It'll be better once I get outside. I don't know why inside here, inside the building, it's so bad. I would think it would be better inside because it doesn't have the render distance. Usually games get laggy when they're outside and they have a long render distance. You're in an enclosed space, so I don't know why inside these buildings all of them are like this. They really need to do some improvements on the...
Analysis of the patterns on the walls cannot ascertain whether their purpose is aesthetic or functional. Further data required.
They need to do some work on working on the game engine, I think. It's pretty laggy at times. I think I got everything. Did I get all 3 cubes? 1, 2, 3, check. All right. That's done in there. Oh, it's dark again. Darn it. Sorry, I can fix that. I can fix that. Mom thing?
Welcome
What
aboard,
mom thing?
Captain. All systems online.
I got the bulbo trees on the... Screw it. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna head into the cave in here and activate the portal. Yeah, I get it now. You were trying to be vague about the mom thing. I I didn't get it at first. Now I get it. Most likely not this episode. I still have to go into the other alien facilities, which I haven't been into yet. I had never heard it called the mom thing. I like that. That's cool. I'm going to use that. That's good. Well, it is. Indeed. Oh, really? Why you bother me? Know where that leads, so it's... Oh. Where is he? Let's grab that lithium while I'm here. Where'd he go? There. This guy? It's a cave crawler. Get him here. I think I've already got him skinned. It's their way of explaining why there's no bodies in the game. Basically, these are, these are carrion creatures. They eat dead bodies, and they were all over the Aurora. cursor in there. That's weird. It's not giving me a cursor to scroll down. Oh, there we go. Finally. This guy here. So, waste recycler is what they call it. So the first time you board the Aurora, she'll mention that some of the creatures around have human tissue in their digestive system. And I suspect it's their way to... they would have to lower the ESRB rating of the game if they had blood and dead bodies and stuff, and I think they're trying to prevent having to do that. So I think that's why the cave crawlers are here. Seeing too many more resources in here. No. Thought there was going to be some more lithium deposits up here. But not. Anyway, I think that's their way of kind of cleaning up the bodies in the game, so they don't have to have them in there and lose the rating. I think that's why, if you notice, all the blood in the game, it's yellow. It's not red. There might be some more. There's one. I didn't do much checking on this side. Drop the prawn suit. Pick up that load of lead that's there. Oh, hi guy. Don't want to be anywhere near you. Do not like workers. First time one snatched me out of my sub. Give me an insecure moment right there. I don't know if they can yank you out of the Cyclops, but I know they can yank you out of the prawn suit, and I know they can yank you out of the sea moth. Up.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Get the prawn suit out of here.
Engine powering up.
Prawn suit on that ledge right there. should do it. Should put him right over that sandy area right there.
Engine powering down.
Double check. Perfect. Should be able to get that prawn suit right up that beach now. Lights on so we can see. Okay, where was that lead? Are you seriously really? Go away. Go away. Bother me. There's my lead. Would be nice if you could harvest these without having to get the prawn suit. I mean, even if it was much slower. There we go. Yeah, I hear you, Mr. Shark. That had a down-facing light right underneath the bay. That'd be handy. Should be about right. Papa's coming. Right. Grab that lead. Okay, where did I put lead this time? There it is. Couple of titaniums. I think this one's full. Yep. On that one. Silver I got. Silver. Diamonds. Lithium. Where did I put the lithium? Oh, it's up here. And I need to start a locker for ion cubes. Should I accidentally put in a lithium locker? Nope. Okay. Why am I missing it? Oh, that's right, because I activated the gate. So that's it. I don't need that coral shell plate. We'll throw that in the trash. Close. And we'll head back to base. Oops. Interior lights off. Makes it easier, I think, to see.
Engine powering up.
Yes, I know. I'm moving away from the island. Thank you. Probably still on our first cell. Go ahead and charge it. That'll probably be the end of the stream for this trip. Misha Fox, hello. How are you this evening? Pretty good, actually. A little late for me. I gotta get up and go to work tomorrow. Finish out that radio message that I got. Head back to base and throw the sub power cells on charge and hit the sack in real world. Yeah, the ending's very interesting to it. This is not my first playthrough. However, it's the first playthrough that I'm trying desperately to follow the main storyline, without like jumping ahead and finding things too early. So yeah, the end game is pretty good in this. However, I wish the world was procedurally generated so that you'd have a little bit more variation from playthrough to playthrough. Stuff would be in a different location, the terrain would be different, you know. I don't know if their engine can support that. Oh, you didn't get to the end game? I just visited the island where the Sunbeam came for a visit. Was supposedly going to land and pick me up. Yeah, the first time that was like, oh no. Heading back to my main base here after going out to witness the Sunbeam disaster. Oh, you haven't been to the island where when the Sunbeam arrives?
Engine powering down.
Let's see which battery was working on here. This was the last one. 100. So did you get to the point where you got a radio message on your radio where Sunbeam was coming to pick you up? It wasn't a rocket, it was a Sunbeam was another ship, smaller than your Aurora out there that got blown up, that was coming to rescue you, and then that alien gun shot it. That's where I am as far as the main storyline here goes. Okay. Clean those guys out yet. This is my main base where I'm building everything, and yeah, of course it starts out small, you know, because you don't have the main rooms yet. Cool, thanks for the follow. Take it outside, we should take a look-see since it's daylight here. So I've got 2 moon pools here, so I can dock both the Seamoth and the prawn suit. And I've got an exterior room here. This upper one has a alien containment in it, and then I usually build a down below that, so I have a hatch here that's at the approximate depth where you come out of your Cyclops here, and I try to hang that out over deep water. So I got a alien containment up in there, and a large central room that I initially leave empty. Come in as though we got off the Cyclops. There's my alien containment, which I'm breeding Reginalds. And here's that central room, and eventually this will have more storage all the way around. Scanner room on one side, the moon pools on the other. And this is the main room where I basically have been collecting mats and organizing stuff, and where I have my food supply. Second story is, again, where I brought samples back from the island, so I brought one of everything back so I can have them here. And then my personal room, my bedroom up here. Just got this guy, first time I got him. I'd never found him in the game before. So I collected all the stuff from Aurora and kind of got it on the shelf. I haven't been in the captain's quarters. I haven't gotten the radio message for the code. I mean, I know what the code is, but I haven't gotten the radio message to get in the captain's quarters on the Aurora yet. So I don't have certain things from the captain's quarters, and that's what the shelf will be for. My bedroom out here, I can crash in. So that's basic. And out front, I usually build a couple outdoor beds out here for my farmables, and then I can easily, so I don't have to go fight the sharks for mats. Always pack those along. Normally, before I had the subs going, this was where I came and went, so that's where I put my charger, power, storage for extra batteries, my first aid kit, generator, and then my radio, my first radio, so that I don't have to really depend on the pod anymore outside. Fabricator, fabrication materials. So, no, that's it. This is a nice home away from home. I think I'm going to crash here in the stream. I appreciate the follow. I'll probably pick up again tomorrow after work. Until then, appreciate you hanging out. Talk to you guys later.